Hey gardeners, Amy here with Garden Up. Today I want to tell you about Lilium lancifolium, aka tiger lilies. So Lilium lancifolium, or common name is tiger lilies, are native to East Asia, mainly China, Japan, Guam, and Korea. They can stand up to 4 feet tall. Each stem has long lanceolate leaves, hence the name lancifolium. Literally means long leaf. And each stem can have up to 10 unscented flowers at the top. Flower buds start out as these long, compact buds, and then they open to have 6 petals, which in the case of tiger lilies are bright orange or red with strong brown or black spots or stripes. Just absolutely stunning. And then they have a very prominent stigma in the middle with 6 filaments and 6 large anthers at the end. Now the anthers is where the pollen comes from, and this pollen can be very toxic to cats as well as other animals, so if you have pets, make sure to be careful with this. I wouldn't recommend bringing it inside. Your cats will get into it and then they get sick. It's a very unpleasant situation. But out in the garden they're usually okay, and they're, as long as they're 4 feet tall, are out of the reach of cats, so that's nice. But the really cool thing about this plant is actually these little dark things growing out of the leaf axils. These little structures here are called bulbils because they're like little tiny bulbs. The first time I saw one of these, I thought I was crazy. I pulled one off of my neighbor's plant and I saw what looked like little roots growing out of it, and I thought, no way, bulbs don't grow out of leaf nodes, what is this? But I took some home and I threw it in the ground and I thought I was crazy. And the first year it didn't do anything, so I pretty much confirmed I was crazy and then moved on with life. But then the second year I got leaves, and the third year I got flowers. And at that point is when I actually started researching this and found out that these are in fact root structures that are born out of the leaf axils of the tiger lilies. Tiger lilies do this because at the end of the year, when the stalks flop over, all of these little bulbils fall off and they grow and they basically walk. That's how they spread their seeds, so that they don't drop them too close and increase competition. But they don't grow right away, and that's the real kicker here. Is there's an old adage called the first year they sleep, the second year they creep, the third year they leap. And that is absolutely applicable here. The first year these don't do anything above ground. They're doing a lot underground though. They do send out their roots, they get established, and they get themselves set up so that the following year they can send up leaves, and the year after that they can flower. So the first year they sleep, second year they creep, third year they leap. As with most Asiatic lilies, these do prefer full sun. They will tolerate some shade though, but they do need regular water. So I actually had some planted in a full sun part of my yard, and those didn't survive because they didn't get enough water. These ones, even though they're in part shade behind my rhododendron and on the east-facing side of my house, actually do pretty well. They don't get to their full size. These are only about 3 feet high. The plants that I got these from were more than 4 feet high, probably 5 or 6. They were taller than me. And they can get quite large if they're happy. But they got full sun and regular water. So that's the main difference there. And they are hardy from zones 4 through 8, so they're actually well suited to Spokane as long as they get regular water. They don't run the risk of escaping cultivation, because if they don't get water, they're not going to survive. So thanks for watching this video, everybody. If you liked it, remember to hit the like button to tell me about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my growing channel. It does a lot to help me with this channel. Have a great day, guys. I will see you in the garden.